For me, it should be 1 foot, which it exactly is. For you all, it should be 2 inches. And then you want to divide that by that constant number that we chose early on, which is 6. All right, if you guys missed a step, go ahead and pay attention up here, then you guys will see what I'm doing next. Now I'm just drawing lines connecting the dots that we created. And what I'm doing is drawing my line from the D to the lines that I created from E to A. And I'm going to go all the way down until I complete one side, and then I'm going to go ahead and then hop over to the other side. You'll end up looking like this here. What I do to one side, I'm going to go ahead and do to the other, okay? When you draw your lines, make sure you intersect this line here. So from your G to your B, you got to make sure you intersect that line with your lines that you're drawing in, okay? Same with your H to your A. You see how I extended those lines? But at times, this is the only thing we can do when our radius point is not accessible, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and start connecting our other dots. This one here to this one, and so forth, going down the line. And then don't forget, what we do to one side, we always make sure we do to the other, right? Once everything is said and done, your graph should look like this here. Okay? And now the final rule comes in. 1 up, 1 over. 1 up, 1 over. That's how you know where the points are going to end up on your graph. Okay? So here we go. 1 up, 1 over. 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 What we do to one side, we'll go ahead and do to the other, okay? So I'm going to go 1 up, 1 over, 1 up, over, 1 up, 1 over, 1 up, 1 over, 1 up, 1 over, 1 up, 1 over. Now we can actually see the actual dots that are representing the actual radius. But the problem was, as we mentioned before, the radius point was outside of the building. But now, let's see how accurate I truly am with graph. I'm going to go ahead and strike my chord. From my D to my A. From there, I'm going to find my center of my chord, which is 15 3/4. If someone can divide that by 2 for me, make my life easier.
You said what? 15 3/4?
Yes.
Divided by what?
15 3/4 divided by 2. 7 7/8. 7 7. Here we go. All right, from that point, what I'm going to do now is go ahead and bisect my chord. And when I bisect, I got to find any number that is greater than half. All right, now once I do so, I'm going to go ahead and connect those 3 points. 1, 2, and 3. Where these 2 points intersect, you all know that that is my swing point, my radius point, whatever you decide to call it, okay? But now, let's check the madness. Let's see how accurate I truly am.
Wow.
Close enough for when we're in the field, right?
Yep.
And that right there concludes on how to graph when the radius point is inaccessible. All right? That's it.